good. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment.
Number 26.
It's Saturday night and live on 2K Sports. We've got the excitement of the NBA for you tonight. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. And joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward. For the Clippers, we'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. MP is out there with Harden. And it's Zubac into the 5. And you know, the second night break of a back-to-back can be rough.
And the NBA is putting work trying to minimize these, but sometimes it's unavoidable. And if you have a long bench, this is when you lean into it.
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Now Harden. It's Powell on the wing. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Kept alive. Here's Zubac. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump there. And the Thunder with possession. Fresh from a win against Portland.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Plays it up and banks it in.
See the ball handling ability of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Moves with precision, creates opportunities in pick-and-roll action. That's nice.
Doris, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has a chance to go down as one of the greatest Canadian basketball players ever.
Kevin, that is a bold statement when you consider that the great Steve Nash, two-time MVP and one of the best passers in the history of the game, is of Canadian descent. But this guy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, is putting to... Together quite the resume. Let's just hope he can sustain that stardom.
David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Tyronn Lue. Dave, what do you have to say?
He said SGA has this special ability to lull a defender into a slower pace and then suddenly make a quick move that leaves everybody just standing there. Coach feels the attention has to be on him. He wants to force somebody else to beat them. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. And stolen by MP. Takes the 13-footer. Leonard against Hartenstein. Zubac. That's good. And it's with the assist.
This is Nice pick-and-roll action at its finest. The big man sets a solid screen, rolls to the cup, leaves no doubt.
Outside Williams. Pass to Dort. Pass to Hartenstein. That one doesn't drop. Clippers have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. Recently noticed the Clippers have had their most successful stretch in franchise history.
Well, think about it, Kevin. They've only missed the playoffs twice, going all the way back to 2012. They made their first conference finals in team history back in 2021. Not bad for a franchise that had one of the worst win-loss records in NBA history.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Eubanks, he's checked in for Zubac. Derek Jones comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Powell. And Chris Dunn subbed in for James Harden. And that one falls for Williams. Here we are sizing up GA. Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting.
Substitution here for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Eubanks. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Bogdanovich. James Harden, he's checked in for Amir Coffey. And MP subbed in for Chris Dunn. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Ed Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Dort, he's checked in for Isaiah Joe. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Jalen Williams. So for Oklahoma City right now, the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Caruso in at the 3 spot. Here's MP. And no good, had a chance to take the lead there. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing.
Uses the glass to finish the lane. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 2 now for the Thunder. LA's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. MP deciding where to go with it. Another miss by MP.
2 minutes remain in the first half.
Dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Shooting 5 as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First
Doors
personal
with what
foul.
he's done in the NBA.
First team foul.
Kawhi Leonard seems to be a
At the line for your Clippers.
I agree, Kevin. And the reason is he's got a couple of championships under his belt. More importantly, he's got individual awards. All-NBA, Defensive Player of the Year. And he's been able, in the most leveraged moments of a season, to be the focal point for his team. And that's a big driver of Hall of Fame status.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
A bad attitude growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. 2 on the clock. Jones for 3. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City leading by 3. And the foul called on him. That's his first foul. Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Williams comes in for Alex Caruso.
Williams.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Now that one is his 7th make and 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
MP inside. Gilgeous-Alexander covering.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
We've got 28 seconds left in the first half. He gets it in there.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
MP, no good. Passes it to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving inside.
Hello, foul.
Their
fifth and sixth free throws of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was so efficient
at the line for
material
two.
strength. That's a huge factor.
So it's Oklahoma City heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We come. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
We'll see Powell and Leonard playing the forward spots. Harden out there with MP. And it's Zubac in at center. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. I think we have a
One guy who now seems to be a perennial MVP candidate.
Shooting for Oklahoma City.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's rocketing up the charts.
He is, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. He can consistently put 30 on you like it's absolutely nothing. He gives you everything else as well, including incredible leadership and great teammate skills.
Got a piece of it.
But Lou Dort has more than earned his reputation as a defensive stopper twice on the pipes.
Williams passes to Holmgren. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Clippers trail by 7. There's the pass to Pop. Inside, MP. Back in on the glass.
terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Second way to get there.
MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. MP, no good.
And his defense, so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down. Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers, trailing here by 8. That one wide left. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Can't nail the jump. And so it's the Oklahoma City quarter. Holding an 8-point lead and into the break. And against one of the toughest offensive players in the league, they've been doing a great job shutting down James Harden. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Clippers trail by 8. So the Thunder 5 right now. Both Jalen and Jalen Williams are out there. One at the 3, the other at the 5. Isaiah Joe is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Wiggins in at the power forward. Here's Williams. Goes up and does it nice and easy. Williams has got the lead up to 10 now for the Thunder. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals, really pressuring those ball handlers.
Outside Williams. Here's Joe. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. And it's a 12-point Thunder lead.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. MP passes to Eubanks. Out of bounds, Clippers ball. The Clippers keep this. Kawhi Leonard